Today's ridiculous theory. Are we really Ratman? Have we accidentally been doing things that have been perceived as Ratman? Probably not. Hey guys, Millionaires here playing some Katrielle and the Millionaires face. We need to look around for hint coins, that's right, that's where we're up to. There's no hint coin here, but there is a puzzle. Well, watch my whiskers, there's a puzzle in this bottle. Puzzle in a bottle? That's far too interesting to pass up. Far too interesting to pass up. I have to solve it. Katrielle, you're addicted! You're an addict! Do be careful of all the broken shards around here. Alright. That's this is a puzzle. It's a puzzle in a bottle. It's very difficult to get puzzles in bottles most of the time. Although, I mean, most puzzles are on paper, so you can kind of just print them up and shove them in there. Colour confusion! Puzzle number 90. This square has been divided equally by diagonal lines, and each of the sections has been painted a different colour. The top is right. Wait, let's actually have a look at it. The top is red, the right is yellow, and the bottom is blue. Apparently, when the left section is painted, it will be a larger area than each of the other three colours. What colour is the left section? It will be black. That is the. Can I? Am I supposed to tap it, or it'll be black. That's the colour of that section.
This should do it, I think.
Yes. Second puzzles. It all depends on how quickly you get into the wavelength of the design. I know that's a phrase I use a lot, but I think it's just with questions like this, it's just very true. It's an unusual place to find a puzzle, isn't it? Inside a bottle. What were you expecting? A ship? Yeah, it is kind of an unexpected play. Oh my god, I got a daily bonus! Ah, that probably indicates that this is the first recording session of the day. Ah. Normally I get those when I first log in. I don't know why it didn't appear first time this time, but there we go. Alright, let's have a look around. We need... Did I find one hint coin? I might have found one hint coin already. But... Oh man, nothing on the chimneys? Nothing on the chimneys at all? There's one here. There's one here. I think that's all three. I think I got another one. If not, we'll find out during cleanup. Who do I want to talk to first? Like Yappa. Yappa seems to be the most like out of place. No, well, Douglas Dirtbag's the most out of place, I guess. Oh, isn't that stray over there the one you've befriended before, Shell? Yeah, you're right, Pinstripes. He's got himself a big patch, hasn't he? Why don't you ask him if he knows anything about Ratman? I knew you were going to twist my board about that. It's our underground dog network. Yes! Hey there, Hound. I didn't expect to bump into you around these parts. Sniffing out some clues? Something like that. We're actually investigating a superhero called Rayman. Have you heard of him? Rayman? That weirdo who wears the mouse mask, huh? Limbs come apart, detach, remote punching. I know him. Got burned pretty bad once by that vermin. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Sounds like you're not a fan. You got that right, Hound. I just sunk my teeth into 3 days' worth of grub when he showed up and ruined everything. Oh, he was the sandwich thief. Of course he was. Did you notice anything unusual about him at all? We don't call it thieving, Hound. Anyway, I did catch his scent. He didn't smell like any of the other humans that live around here. A different scent, eh? I know it's probably not what you were hoping for, but maybe that info will come in useful sometime. Hope so. Anyhow, is this going to be the fifth clue? Feels like we're getting through this case very quickly. And if you find that vermin, tell him something from me, Hound, because I have a closure. Tell him that sometimes us dogs need a helping hand too, not just the humans. Alright, yeah, he's very much a human... Most superheroes are very much human-centric. There's not many that... The doorbell went off, and I panicked. Well, Churl, did you find out anything useful? According to my source, Ratman isn't from around here. Apparently he's got a different scent. A truly doggy statement you got there. Very, very dogged. We can assume that Ratman comes from somewhere else then. Yeah, we already... yeah. This fits in with our suspicions. Perhaps we should widen our investigation. Let's go find another place, I guess. Let's finish talking to people first. There's people here. We gotta speak to them. As ever, we're leaving Douglas Dirt till last. I was into a lot of stuff I shouldn't have been into, yeah. Then Ratman came along and beat some sense into me. I owe him for that. That's why I'm helping keep the streets safe around here while he's gone. He was a rat and I'm like the pigs, I suppose. Ha ha ha. I don't understand. I don't understand the metaphor. He clearly has his heart in the right place, but golly, the way he looks and talks are enough to rattle anyone. I don't understand, but that's fine, that's fine. You live your life. Aha, we meet again. We must stop bumping into each other like this, eh? Oh, Douglas, yeah, how funny. Haha, I always crop up when you least expect it, lad. So what are you doing here? Working on a story, of course. What else? The latest reported sighting of Ratman was near this very spot here. Yeah, we just found out about it. Were you listening? Were you listening in? So have you uncovered a new lead or something? No pertinent new information in that regard has come to light as such. However, it has emerged that some young hooligans around here were steered from their life o crime after their encounters with Ratman. So I'm writing an article about that. Entitled, I might add, Rats, the Power Mouse is gone, but is justice lives on. All superheroes have to rhyme, and all newspaper headlines have to rhyme. That's what I'm learning here. What do you think? Okay, wait, there's more stuff to investigate? Well, there's a rat. Did you see that? A mouse just jumped out of that hole there. Really? A mouse? After it. This is how we solve crimes. Look, a butterfly. Follow it. A mouse a rodent too, after all. It might know something about Ratman. Ratman isn't actually a rat cat. A mice can't talk. Neither can dogs. Come on, let's bring more jogging. We can't let that mouse get away. It's just like contrived way to get to new locations. It's amazing. Alright, let's head back, I guess. Back to Bowling Hill. Mice are so quick. Where did the little thing get to? It can take us forever to find one little mouse, miss. Don't look for the mouse, Ernest. Look for places where a mouse might go. Like that mouse all over there. Oh yeah. I'm sure I tried tapping on that looking for hint coins. Sorry, Mr. Mouse, I invaded your place looking for hint coins. Oh no, I feel really bad now. Let's investigate it. Yes, this will be where the mouse escaped to. He's shrewd, our little shrewy friend. There seems to be some sort of shop inside there. A tailor's by the look of it. Well, the lights are on, so I imagine it's open. Let's go in and have a look. Another tailor's shop. I'm sure there's, like... If you just believe this game, like, every single shop in London is either a bakery or a tailor shop. There are no other shops in London. I guess can confirm. I don't know. lots of thread. Lots very colourful. There's a Ratman suit over there. I see a Ratman suit. Gosh, look at this fabric and haberdashery, buttons, threads, sewing machines. Even look, what a delightful shop. I'd be amazed if anyone can find anything they need in here. It's all a bit of a jumble, isn't it? Look out for falling short, cat. I think you just threw a stone in your glass house. Very funny. That old lady over there seems to be the shopkeeper. Alright, let's ask her if she knows anything useful, and we can ask her if she doesn't mind us looking around in her shop too. Yeah, we're just going to look around for hint coins before we talk to you. Hope you don't mind. Ooh, fashion farthings. That's very nice. You must have been saving those up for a long time before we just kind of appeared on the scene and decided to ruin everything. We'll take this hint coin as well. I think when there's fashion farthings, there's always been four... Ooh. Cutting cloth is a real art, I think. Trying to make the best use of the available fabric without wasting any, I mean. I'll say, you really need to think it through. Just like this puzzle. That's one thing you need to think about. But hey, puzzles. Thinking. That brings me on to the subject of puzzles. Puzzle number 92. We have missed one, but there's probably another one in this room. Sue Shuffle 2. Oh, it's this one. I remember this one. I got really, really lucky last time. Oh. Now I'm going to have to get lucky again. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do... How many moves have I got? 8. Oh my god, I've got 8 moves? This is kind of crazy. I'm going to do that. That way, you know, this whole right side is done already. Like, we don't care about the right side anymore. Let's do that. No, let's not do that, because those are both left shoes. So ideally, these are both right shoes, so we need to pair those up. So really, yeah, we want to do that. Perfect. Then I think we want to do this. This. No! Just the one pair. Wait, hold on. Can I do this any better? Oh, no, I don't think I can. Wait, can we do it from here any better? Which one's right? So all these are done, all these are done. That's done. So we just have to get this one down here. Ideally without getting that one up there. So yeah, if we do that first, then that, then that, then that, then everything is solved. Excellent. It's just a slightly wrong order of things. I don't think I even read the description of that. I just recognised, like, because it's one we've sold before. The description probably wasn't that different. Shu wouldn't believe the mess this place was in. Can Shu believe that pun? Shu. Puzzles I can manage, but I think I'll leave the cloth costume to professionals. You're so wise, miss, and so clever. Shoo. That's. I'm a professional YouTuber, by the way. I make money for this stuff. All right. I got one. Oh, we got two now. There must be another one somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you... I'm gonna give up looking at some point very shortly, because I know I'll just get it on the refind anyway. And we are giving up, because again, this might the fashion filings might have counted as one, so I don't know. We could have got all three, we could have got two, I don't know. Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions, please? Ellipses. Do you think she's a bit deaf? Excuse me! Shush, I'm trying to work out how to cut the right shape of fabric for this blank space. It's very complicated. Oh, it's another... yeah, because it requires lots of thinking. So, yeah. Puzzle. Yeah. Puzzle number 91, cut your cloth. This is very apt. This 5-meter square piece of fabric needs to be cut for a sewing project. 1 3-meter square piece and 4 1-meter square pieces need to be cut from it. When marking out the cutting lines on the fabric, there's a minimum number of straight lines that need to be drawn. 5-meter square piece of fabric. Okay, this one needs to be cut into 3-meter and 1 meters. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting enough. Let's draw it out. So we got 5, 5, 5, 5. Let's actually draw the lines as well. Yeah, we're going crazy. We're going full on crazy. This is going to take forever. But that's fine, you know. It'd probably be quicker if I just thought it through, but, you know, I like to use memo mode every now and then, even though it just painfully does not work on the Switch with the Joy-Cons. But you know, at least we're using a feature of the game for what it's intended for. Oh, whoops, that's close enough. This is why I wouldn't make a good tailor. I cannot do straight lines. Okay, so we need a 3-meter by 3-meter. I think the answer is 4, off the top of my head. And I think the answer is 4. And I think it wants you to trick you into putting the 3-meter square up here, like there. And then figuring out how to get the 1-meter square pieces out of everything else, which would take at least, like, 5. But what you can do instead is have the 3-meter piece in the middle, here. And if these 4 are aligned, so this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here, then you get the corner pieces, which all become 1 meter squared. So I think the answer is 4. Can it be done any fewer? Oh, we're about to find out. We are about to find out.
Here's an interesting one. And that's how it's...
No, it cannot. See, I probably wouldn't have got that if I hadn't drawn out the grid. To be fair, so I'm fairly glad about that. Oh, yeah, oh, that's also a 4 as well. Yeah, so there's 2 ways. Alright, well, we found one of them, and that's all we need. And you end up with the exact same offcuts, which is quite interesting. Although, of course, once you've made one cut, then, you know, it's more difficult to actually do the other cuts. Because then you've got 2 pieces that you're trying to cut across, which never really works very well. Okay, we solved 92 whole puzzles! I know, right? Oh, thank you. Yes, I think that will get me out of the woods, actually. Excellent. We're very sorry to disturb you when you're obviously so busy, but I wonder if you could help us. Tell me why you're here, and we'll see. Well, the thing is, we're investigating Ratman. Rats. Oh, I know all too well that they're around. Mice, too. This whole area is infested with the things. No, not rats! Ratman! Oh, Ratman. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Must be some newfangled thing I haven't heard of. Everything has changed these days. So glad we came in here. This isn't a waste of time at all. The Ratman, the costume is right there. It looks like she's prepared to give us. It doesn't look like she's prepared to give us any more of her time. But the costume's right here. Look it. This is a Ratman costume, isn't it? Oh yes, no question. Ratman wears a suit just like that. What was I doing in here? Let's ask the shopkeeper. She may even be able to tell us who Ratman really is. Okay, so I probably have done that first. I don't know. Excuse me again. I was wondering if I could ask you about this Ratman suit here. Ellipses. About this Ratman suit here. Yes, I heard you, dear. I'd have heard you if you're on the other side of the door. It's just something I store here for a customer of mine. Oh, who would that be? I don't think I should be discussing my customers' affairs with complete strangers to you. I don't want any bad blood around here. Okay. That's interesting. She's got greater client confidentiality than some doctors, apparently. Spot on. Alright, perhaps you could tell us how long you've been keeping it here for. Would that be alright? I don't really remember, to be honest. Well, I suppose I almost do. About 3 months now, I'd say. And the person who left it with you hasn't come back to collect it. If he had, it wouldn't still be here there, would it? I wish he had, though, frankly. I struggle for space enough as it is. I don't want it to stay here forever. Stay here forever. Alright. No one's questioning this. I don't know what like, accent she's supposed to be speaking with, but I don't know, that definitely wasn't appropriate, by the way. A Ratman suit was left here 3 months ago, and the person who it belongs to hasn't been back in all that time. It fits in with when Ratman went missing. I wonder what on earth happened to him. Okay, well this is where we get the 5th piece of the pie, the Ratman suit. Interesting. For some reason, a tailor in the Bowling Hills back street has a Ratman suit in her shop. I wonder if it's a Ratman suit or the Ratman suit. All she's willing to say is it was left for safekeeping by a customer. We're going to need to get a warrant if we want to find out any more. I really thought we might be able to discover Ratman's true identity there. Yeah, that lady's pretty tight-lipped, isn't she? She's got one of those zips she sells on her muzzle. I wonder if it was the actual real Ratman who left this suit here, though. What are you alluding to? Alluding! That's the dog way of saying alluding. Well, it's possible it's someone who defeated Ratman who could have deposited instead, isn't it? That's true, but that would mean Ratman did get into a big fight with his arch enemy or something, and lost. It's the come from behind victory, you know, it's a superhero story. You can't have superheroes succeed all the time. You mean good didn't triumph over evil? Oh no, that doesn't bear thinking about. If that's what happened, Pinstripes, that's what happened. I know, but do you really think that's what happened, Miss Layton? Do you think Ratman was defeated? It's too soon to say, Ernest. It's just one possible explanation. Until we get this last piece of the pie, and then there'll only be one explanation. For now, we should go back and report to Mr. Lloyd. Okay, so we're not going to anywhere new. We are actually probably done with exploring. Man, it really feels like we're really close to the end of this case. Well, aren't I the lucky one? Did you say you're going to the offices of the London Times? Oh, yes, that's right. In that case, could you give this box to Mr. Chance, please? That would be good for both of us. Yeah, so here's where we find out that Mr. Chance happens to shop here. Yeah, okay, sure. Not a clue at all. What is it? Just something he asked me for. I should have said no, but anyway, it's very important. Please make sure it gets to him. Alright. You did say you were going there anyway, didn't you? Why would you refuse? You look like a lad with a perfectly good heart. I suppose it's no skin off our nose, is it? Dog's money for another woman now, eh, Pinstraps? I wonder what's inside the box. You'd think material or something, but it's a bit small for that. I was thinking maybe another Ratman costume, but probably not if it's a small box. Whatever it is, it looks like we have to deliver it, so let's be on our way. I mean, they've not actually even shown the size of the box, so maybe it could be. Maybe it couldn't be. Who knows? Alright, next time, I guess we're going back to the newspaper office and seeing what we can find there. We're probably done with new places for this case. I don't know. Very much feels like it is coming to its denouement, but we shall deal with that next time. See you next time, folks!